Melania Trump's sense of style is no secret. After all, she was a successful model, but all eyes have been on her political fashion sense now that she is First Lady. And during her visit to the Vatican, she wore a modest black coat, a dress actually, a black coat dress by Dolce & Gabbana, coupled with a black lace veil that covered her hair. That part was at the request of the Pope. And then later when she arrived in Brussels, no more veil, a little more color with this Michael Kors belted dress. And here now to talk a little bit more about this is Kate Bennett. She is the CNN White House reporter. We also have Mary Alice Stevenson. She's a style commentator and also a founder of Glam for Good. We should mention, and this is important, that she knows Melania Trump personally. Kate, I want to start with you. And before people say, why are you talking about clothes? These are not just clothes, right? This is a communication of statement. So tell us a little bit about what Melania Trump has been communicating and what she's been wearing.
Right. I mean, again, she's packed a bag for each stop on this trip. She's consulted State Department for protocol. This isn't just clothes. These are messages she's sending. We knew right off the bat when she got off the plane in Saudi Arabia in that black flowing Stella McCartney jumpsuit. It was very similar in a way to an abaya, to sort of the robes that traditional Muslim women wear. She accented with that gold belt. So right away, although she wasn't wearing a headscarf, she was still sort of nodding towards the protocol of that country.
Mary Alice, we see, and that's a fascinating point that Kate is making, that this is a way of obviously not wearing an abaya, but of sort of paying some respect to that. Does Melania Trump have a stylist? How involved is she in these choices?
Yeah, Melania is very involved. She loves and knows style. She has been in the fashion world for a long time. So she is very strong-minded and picks what she wants to wear. She does have a stylist. His name is Hervé Pierre, and he was the creative director of Carolina Herrera. So, but most of the clothes she's been wearing on this trip are off the rack, and I can confirm that only 2 have been custom made. The Dolce & Gabbana look and any Hervé Pierre dresses that she's been wearing. So she's shopping off the rack, but she does work with the team, and she is strategically picking every single thing she's wearing to make a statement.
Well, look at what she wore in Israel. Tell us about this, Kate.
So this is a Michael Kors suit, again, probably purchased off the rack. And I think it's important. In Israel, she wore several all-white outfits. We look at the Israeli flag. Their colors are blue and white. Again, not a mistake, very calculated, covered up. This is, again, an example of her using her style to sort of, send a message.
And look at this next. We have a picture of this. She wore this dress. Tell us about this.
Well, again, this is another white choice in Israel. This is a Roxanda. She wore Roxanda at the when she gave her speech at the convention this summer too. That puffy sleeve dress. Remember that? So
beautiful.
she didn't cover her shoulders when she was visiting the Holocaust Memorial. This is a sundress, but it was still appropriate.
And Mary Alice, take a look at this, because you mentioned that Dolce & Gabbana outfit, the veil, the Dolce & Gabbana coat dress. What is your take on this, what she's communicating? It's certainly a much more conservative look, and also the fact that she is paying homage to a designer who has been good to her.
Absolutely. I mean, she's wearing one of the most, talented and famous design duos, Dolce & Gabbana. It's custom made for her. She's being culturally respectful. I think this entire trip, she's making a very big statement showing that she wants to represent and represent well with style. That, Melania is a strong woman that understands fashion. She understands being in front of the cameras and the messaging that it gives forward to the world. So I think although they're loosening up things fashion-wise at the Vatican, she really wanted to be culturally respectful and wear the right thing and do the right thing.